God always takes care of us when we trust Him to. He takes care of us in big and small matters. He takes care of us in internal as well as external matters. If needed, He protects us from our own self too. There was a time in my life when I was feeling very depressed. I felt like I couldn't talk to anyone as no one would understand what I am going through. I became very quiet. I didn't feel like talking to anyone or going out with anyone. Inside, I was getting a feeling that my heart and my mind were becoming so heavy. I would cry so many times without any reasons. I would become so stressed even for a small thing. I felt so lost. I knew that I needed help. I need to see a therapist. But therapist was costly and I didn't have that much money at that time. I couldn't tell my friends and family what was going on with me because I thought that they will judge me and not take me seriously. I felt so lost. I didn't see any point of living. Nothing brought me happiness. So many times I thought of ways to end everything. I had lost hope for happiness and life. That time, I just started talking to God as I had no one else. I would tell Him about all the thoughts that are coming into my mind. I would tell Him about what dreams and goals I had. I told Him about things that hurt me. I started speaking to God almost all the time. I started telling Him even small things. You wouldn't believe me, but slowly I started feeling a little less lonely. I felt as if someone was with me. Then one day, suddenly out of nowhere, I got an idea of reading a spiritual book. I started reading it every day. I read it for an hour each day. I spoke to God and read the book. Rest my days was usual. And I'm not lying when I say that slowly all those negative thoughts started disappearing. I became more positive towards life. I started laughing more. I started becoming a positive and happy version of myself. This time I was not dependent on anyone else to make me happy. I had found my happiness in myself, in God. I became mentally strong. Things didn't disturb me as much as before. My life has become so beautiful now without any therapist. God cured my depression and made me feel like myself once again. I'm so grateful to God for taking such great care of me. I talk to God and read that book even today because it makes me a better person. I have faith that as long as God is with me, I have nothing to worry about. He will take care of everything.